Hazy sunshine, scattered clouds, and warmer on Thursday. Good Wednesday night, East Tennessee. David Aldrich, Captain Accurate here from the Captain Accurate Weather Command Center. Well, you can see from the Ultimate Doppler Radar, it's quiet, a dry scan. The Ultimate Doppler Radar, presented by A1 Fincham Heating and Cooling, focused on customer satisfaction. They won't quit until you're happy. Check them out at a1fincham.com. Meanwhile, we have wind advisories. Are you sure that's what that is? The wind advisories around Memphis, that's Shelby County, till 7 a.m. on Friday, that's Central Time. That's December 1st, so they're going to have some strong winds in the west end of the state. Meanwhile, they've got more freeze concerns in southern Georgia and northern Florida. Think of Florida as frozen orange juice territory. Certainly the northern part will be shiver me timbers as they get pretty cold down there. Meanwhile, we've got snowflakes still flying. The lake effect snow guns downwind of Lake Ontario, Oswego, Syracuse, all the rest as the flakes continue to pile up in that part of the country. While the rest of the country might be pretty quiet, all things considered. Our low temperatures this morning were the big story. The fact that we hit 21 degrees was the coldest day of the year. In fact, you got to go back to December, what day was it? December 28th, we were 20 degrees of 2022. But just a few days prior, the 23rd and Christmas Eve, 2022, many of you may remember we got down to 4 degrees. And we fell 37 degrees in like 7 hours. So we had 2 days at 4. That's pretty lonely. 4 was the actual temperature, but we really haven't been that cold since. And if you need some perspective, I can do that for you. We hit 18 Wartburg, 17 Crossville, 16 La Follette, but the 21 puts it pretty close to where we were. We had a day at 23 on the 15th of January. We had a day of 22 in the morning on the 4th of February. That's 2 days after Groundhog Day. And March 20th, you think springing, but no, we fell to 23. March the 20th, November 2nd, 25, and then today, 21. So I thought I'd give you some perspective along with a cup of hot cocoa. By the way, a high of 52 today. I was expecting a low of 21, nailed it, but the high I missed by 1 degree. Even though Oak Ridge was 50, we were 52 in Knoxville. You could split the difference. We were 52 officially, and the normal high, 55 this time of year. We had a 23-mile-an-hour gust. I was expecting gusts around 25. But there are the high temperatures. They saw a high of 51 Crossville. It was 54 today in Athens, 50 in Morristown, 48 in La Follette, Jacksboro, as well as Caryville today. Well, it was 54 in Oneida. Now, as far as the high temperatures around the state, they were much milder. 60 was the high in Nashville today, and I'm expecting highs tomorrow to make a run toward 59, if not near 60, in some parts of East Tennessee. So warmer air, we'll put it in quotation marks, will be arriving in the next couple of days. Tracking the clouds, mostly clear tonight. Some high clouds increase while you sleep, so expect more cirrus clouds to gather while you put your head on the pillow. Meanwhile, you can see those clouds in Memphis, see some of the clouds in Nashville, all streaming in here from the west. Headlines: hazy sun, warmer Thursday, near 60. Showers on Friday. Yay, we need the rain. Boy, do we need the rain. And it's warmer this weekend with highs in the lower to mid 60s. So we're going to actually participate in the warm trend that's out to the west. Meanwhile, some severe weather, level 3 orange, is a bad situation that develops tomorrow. Dallas might be isolated severe storms, but those who might have family around Texas A&M, College Station, just north of Houston, this has been modified a little bit by the Storm Prediction Center, but the orange areas would be numerous severe storms, possible tornadoes. Think of this as the second season of severe weather, which can occur in late November, early December. Beaumont and League City, Galveston, all these areas are hotbed areas for severe weather tomorrow. And you get toward Memphis, and it's just general variety of thunderstorms, and Jackson too, while nothing's here. Now, Friday, we get the rain, we get some showers, and maybe, just maybe, some isolated thunderstorms in the Southern Valley. Because Friday, the best chance for severe weather, albeit isolated, would include New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Mobile, Montgomery, and Dothan, and even Birmingham. But if you close in a little bit tighter here, some areas in the eyes of the Storm Prediction Center put maybe a thunderstorm potential there in Maryville, Madisonville, as well as Etowah and Cleveland further south. Futurecast for tonight looks pretty quiet. Mentioned those high clouds increasing. You'll find hazy sunshine tomorrow, but the rain stays out of harm's way. Now, some of the models bring it in here as early as tomorrow night, and there's 5 p.m. It looks like it's struggling to get here. And then we stop it here, 7:15. It's just really getting started. So I think you're probably more likely a 2 a.m. start time, although some want to bring it into the plateau as early as 9, 10, or 11 p.m. Eastern. But when it finally does get here, can it get out of here quicker? and then to clear out for the rest of the afternoon. That's a possibility. But there's midday, 12 noon. By 2 o'clock, it's pretty much gone. And by 5 o'clock, maybe a residual shower from that front, as we'll bring in some spots of rain, I think, on Saturday. I don't think it'll be this numerous, and I think the low will be closer to Charlotte than it will be to Chattanooga. Let me say that again. That low should be closer to Charlotte Saturday afternoon than it would be in Chattanooga. That's why I expect the rain to be limited on Saturday to 20%. So for tonight, I'm down to 30. That is cold. It's freezing. Yeah, it's freezing, but it ain't no 21. It's not 21, so it's 9 degrees warmer. But I could still see my breath. I know that's how some of us think, right? 30 is still cold, but I could put in quotation marks. It's just not as cold as the upper teens and lower 20s. 30 for La Follette, about a low of 32 in Oneida for tonight. Looking for a low of 30 degrees, mostly clear evening, more clouds late, winds 3 to 8 miles per hour. Now tomorrow, expect a high of 59, some may nudge 60, hazy sun and clouds, it'll be warmer, and we can thank the southwest wind, which is a warm weather direction. The wind will be coming out from the south and west about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Who has the possibility of getting to 60? I would put that in Newport. I would definitely put that in Tellico Plains, Madisonville, 62. But most of us, mid to upper 50s will be common as we finish out your Thursday afternoon with a good blend of hazy sun and scattered clouds. Now, as we move into the 7-day forecast, your Captain Accurate Weather Authority forecast, 59, it comes back on Friday with a 60% chance of rain, as I see it. Spotty rain with a lot of clouds. Saturday and Sunday will not be that bright, and when it's not spotty rain, it's just clouds. 63, it's warm relative to the season. 58 Monday, I think Monday looks fantastic. Partly cloudy on Tuesday, and 51 on Wednesday. Now, I will admit there is some conflicting data that would suggest that Tuesday, Wednesday brings in some precipitation, maybe even some snow. But I'm not sold on that yet, and we'll keep an eye on that next week. So that's why it's important to stay tuned, because when the jet stream's doing this, that means every day it's about timing out the situation, how it could change very quickly at a neighborhood or in a neighborhood near you. By the way, you can keep track of it all using the Captain Accurate Weather app with Pete Michaels Traffic. Pete Michaels Traffic, the best Knoxville traffic reports, hands down. But you can get him on the app. Just search Captain Accurate at the App Store and Google Play. And if you haven't heard, we have a great new update. The dark mode on the left is great for the eyes. It's easier on the eyes, as I've been told. It's also easier to make out the snow in the Great Lakes, like we have tonight. It has an improved lap speed, an improved lapse bar, and what's gravy is the fact you get the past 2 hours, the real-time radar, and the future model radar all in one fell swoop. It's combined in one product. It's the default product. You push the play button at the bottom, and the little happy cloud goes from left to right. So you get the past, present, and future all in one product. It's fantastic, plus the new legends above the map. I think you're going to really like the way it looks as I look at more on camera. But I do want to tell you, it's going to be fantastic if you haven't downloaded the app today. I also have my winter weather outlook on Facebook. You mean you have an outlook? I haven't seen that. I got a 15-minute video on this winter. I break it down. I mean, not only do I expect more snow than I think anybody else in town, but I explain why we're going to get more snow than everybody else is expecting in town. And I explain it in detail. I took 15 minutes to go into depth, and only my premium members see it. So if you want to join, go to CaptainAccurate.com. It's online now. I think you'll love it. Check it out. My premium service is, I got a lot of loyal followers on the premium side, and they love what they get. It's only $4.99 a month. That's a cup of coffee. That's 16 cents a day. I know I'm giving 16 cents worth of information per day. Easy peasy. I do that. So if you want to check it out, you can check it out or cancel anytime. But check it out at CaptainAccurate.com. Well, my name is David Aldridge. Some people call me Captain Accurate. It's not easy being accurate. So weather doesn't surprise you. We'll see you here next time. Take care.